Hi, Maker Bulldogs. As many of you all know, we've reached the point of the year where you've had to turn in your physical hard copy library books, but I still want you all to have the opportunity to read books that you want to read, and we have several ways that you can do that while you're at school, and even some ways you can do that while you're at home. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to get to our Baker Library webpage, just as a review. So when you log on, you can click the home button in the upper left-hand corner, and that will take you to our Baker Intermediate School website. So if you scroll down, you can see where it has students. I'm going to click that drop-down menu. And the second option is the BIS Library Media Center. If you click on that, that takes you to our library webpage. Our library webpage, we've looked at it one time, but just as a reminder, we have our Destiny Discover, which is our catalog page, which shows you every book that we have in the library. We have our checkout form that's closed right now because we've turned in all of our books. And then we have our Baker ebook options. And this is what we're going to look at closely today because this is how you can read on any Chromebook that you have at school or any electronic device that you have at home. So I'm going to click on the ebook options. And that takes me to this page. So again, we have several options, several ways for you to read online. The first one is Destiny Discover. So if you click on Destiny Discover, it takes you to our catalog page where you can look for books, search for books by title, author, or topic. Now, most of these you're going to see that are titles of hard copies of books that are in the library, but if you scroll down, you'll see that we have ebooks. We have audiobooks, which are books that read to you and you can listen to. And then we have interactive ebooks, which are books you can follow along, but they also read to you. So if you want to access any of these books and you're looking at them and you see one that you like, we have a variety of books. All you have to do is click on that book that you want, and it brings up information so you can read a little bit more about it. And then you're going to click at the bottom, View More. And then there's a login button. If you don't get to that button, you can also use the login button at the upper right-hand corner. So I'm going to click on login, and it takes me to this screen. On this screen, it says Clark County Board of Education SSO. If you're signed in to a Clark County school device, all you have to do is click on that blue button and it will automatically log you in. If you're at home, you can still click on that blue button, but it will prompt you and ask you for your school email and password, and that's where you'll just enter the same email and password you use to log on to computers. So again, that's Destiny Discover. You can also access Get Epic, which many of you are familiar with through your language arts classes. So you can see our class code for Get Epic, if you don't have one, is BNT 7815. Now, the limitations with Get Epic, you can only access it from certain times of day. So I think it's from 7:30 to 3 o'clock p.m. So this will be one you have to access while you're at school during the day. So you would just click on that and you could look and browse books, all kinds of books that they have on Get Epic through there. The third option is Tumble Book Library, and that's actually through our Kentucky Virtual Library. So if you click on this, it'll take you to the Virtual Library webpage, and there will be, if you're at home, there will be a lock where you can log in. Our Clark County username and password. Our username is Clark, and then you have the number sign, K12. And our password is stockroom number sign or hashtag 22. And that will log you into Kentucky Virtual Library. You are a K-12 student, so you'll go to for K-12 student, you're elementary. So you'll click elementary. And if you scroll to the bottom, you'll see we have Tumble Book Library, we have EBSCO eBooks, lots of options. I like Tumble Book Library. It has some picture books and it has some graphic novels on it as well. And so you can explore more with that. The last ebook option that we have is Capstone, and again, you have your username and password through that. So you can click on the link, it will ask you to sign in. And so you'll log in with our username and password and click go, and you can explore books that way. One last thing I'm going to show you is on our main Baker webpage, there's also a link to the Clark County Public Library, and many of you have already gotten your cards from the public library, so you can access their site to access some of their ebooks. They have a lot of options through that as well. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be happy to help you out.